going to get ready to start on our apple squares. Basically what apple squares, it's a lot like a chess bar, minus the cream cheese. That's basically the only difference. I've actually seen people where they added cream cheese to this recipe. So if you wanted to make a layer, just kind of swirl it in. Don't mix it all together. Just take some of it and just swirl it in and let it cook up itself that way. And that makes a really good dessert bar as well. Okay. Oops. Grab my other pan here. Alright, so we're going to need a couple mixing bowls for this one. We're going to take our flour. Then we got our baking soda there. Let's see, I got some salt and the cinnamon. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in really well. And the reason you want to go ahead and mix that now, so that way you're not getting a solid clump of cinnamon mixed in, and the rest of it just has a bland taste. This way you'll have an even distribution of the seasons there. So once you get that, fairly mixed up there, let's go ahead and set it to the side for the moment. Grab you another bowl. All right, now you want to start with the wet ingredients. Start with some margarine there. Now you can just take some margarine or butter and melt it yourself if you want. Or do like I do, you can buy it in the squeezable kind. It works just as well. Okay, so we'll need the brown sugar. Then the white sugar. Okay. And go ahead and mix that in, making sure to break up the clumps of brown sugar as you're doing this. And you can tell when it's pretty well mixed. You'll see sort of a golden brown color to it. You get all the granulated sugar mixed in there. Okay. There we go. We're going to take an egg and our vanilla. Now it doesn't matter if you use imitation vanilla or real vanilla, because in this recipe you really won't be able to tell the difference. Normally when making desserts I like real vanilla because I can tell the difference in most of it. Okay. Just finish stirring that up there. Get a nice smooth consistency. It's not going to be perfect because where you have that granulated sugar, it's going to have a granulated look and feel to it. That's fine. That'll cook out as it's in the oven. Okay. Take the chopped walnuts. Okay. And you're going to chop up an apple. And what you're looking for is basically a 1/4 inch to an 1/8 inch size. You don't want to mince it, but you don't want to have it, too large of a chunk in this. Because as it cooks down, it's going to kind of mush up, and that's okay, because it's going to distribute the flavor, the apple flavor through it. Okay. Get that skin there. get rid of those. There we go. All right. And of course, if you have an electronic chopper, just throw that right in there. It takes no time at all to do it that way. Like so. Okay. And just take that, throw that in there. Mix that all in. Oops. There we go. Now, a flour mixture you had, go ahead and just add it to that. You want to make sure and mix in that flour really good, because if you don't have the flour completely mixed up, you will get that flavor of it as you're cooking it. Okay. All right. So go ahead, we've got our pan there. We want to go ahead and spray it. Go ahead and pour that in there, and we're going to distribute evenly throughout it. Bless you. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, just spread that out. Now, I'm going to take basically just a cinnamon sugar mix. And go ahead and coat that fairly thoroughly over top, because what happens is it bakes down. How many of y'all ever made cinnamon toast? You know how you get that kind of crunchiness on the top? That's what this is going to do. So just put that on top there. Okay, well, like so. And of course, oops. Okay. There's the pork chops. And here is it cuts up just like a cake bar does. You can actually put a cream cheese icing over top of this if you wanted to, or make a cinnamon and sugar glaze, where you just take a little bit of butter, heat it up, put that in there, and just drizzle that over, and it goes really well.